And at Clovis North, the drama department just wrapped on their latest student-produced play, I Believe You. And we sat down with a few cast members and writer, director, and Clovis North student Casey Clayson. Joining us now from Clovis North is Casey Clayson, writer and director, cast member Eva Petrosian, and Alexis Villegas. So, you guys, thank you so much for being here. This is a big task to write, produce, act, and do it all yourself. So, tell me about the this entirely written and directed by students production. What is the production?
So it's basically about two friends from the same friend group. They play Dungeons and Dragons quite often and stuff like that, and two friends really like each other, and so all the other ones are kind of, you know, trying to
What are they trying to get them hooked up together, or or do they not like it?
No, they don't like it, but
So you're the writer?
Yes.
So how did you start writing this play?
Well, I love writing, or not writing, I love reading like original works and stuff.
Yeah.
And so, I don't know, when there was this opportunity to do so, I was just like, I think I should hop on this and try.
So people always ask, like, how do you get into television? How do you do whatever? I'm like, you just do it. Like, you just have to, if you want to write, you just have to start writing.
Yeah.
So it's all student produced. How many students are involved in the play?
About 15.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So 15 on stage or 15 altogether, behind the scenes, on stage?
Behind the scenes. We have 5 actors on the stage, and then the rest are you know,
on behind the scenes, doing the lighting, doing whatever they're doing. All right, so tell me what roles you two play.
So I'm one of the love interests. Her name is Olivia. So,
okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I like the name choice. Yeah. And then who do you play?
I play Cameron. I'm Olivia's best friend.
Okay. So how did you guys get into character for these two characters? Are they like you? Are you doing, what kind of technique are you using?
Yeah, so definitely, Olivia is definitely a little part of me. Because it's an original character, you don't really have a lot to go off of.
Right.
It's kind of how you see fit, I guess, for the character. So I think for me, Olivia has a lot of me in her, and I think that's one of the things that makes it kind of easier to play her.
Sure.
I guess it kind of it feels more natural than, I guess, like playing a different character that you have to analyze the role of. It's something that I kind of was able to make for myself.
And I feel like when you're, you know, when I've heard actors talk about, you know, when they play themselves or they play a version of themselves, they get to play like the version that they'd like to be, you know? Okay, so how did you get into character as the best friend?
Well, I was really lucky because my character's based off of her and her cousins. So I kind of got the first-hand experience of notes and everything I needed to do from my director, so.
Oh, I like this. So you drew from some personal experience.
Yes.
Oh, this is so fun. So when I was in school, so I was in a couple plays when I was in school. My friends, you know, they were in drama, but we always did like classical works. Like they did a production of Guys and Dolls, and then they did Annie Get Your Gun, and they're fun. But this, I feel like, is you know, you get to start from ground zero and do your own work. So how has this production been different than maybe something else, like I was talking about? You know, when you get a script of some classic play, how has this been different?
So it's been different because I think the big thing is that it's student written and student directed. It's a different environment almost when you get to work with your peers. I guess I've known Casey since I was in elementary school, so getting to work with her has been really a really fun experience, and I think it's more easy to, because she wrote this show, I feel like it was so much easier to understand her ideas and her visions, because the show is basically like, if you read the show and you know Casey, you know it was written by Casey. So it's like one of those things where it's like, if I'm having trouble with a character decision or a line delivery, it's something that I can work with Casey on, like just like that, because I know her so well. It's so easy to connect with her.
That's so rare, because sometimes, you know, I have a vision for a piece I want to do or a production, and I don't know how to explain what I want, and so then I just end up doing the whole thing. And you can't act in every single role. So congratulations, all of you, for getting this production together and getting it on stage. Good job. Everybody else stay right there. We'll have all the information online. Everybody else stay right there. We'll be right back.